My mullet needs attention.
Cheers. Cheers.
Welcome back to our couch. We had an adventure this week.
We did have an adventure. I got a hankering to go to the library, which I haven't been since I got my library card.
It's like the paper internet.
Yeah. So I went looking for knitting books. Kind of wanted to get some color work books. And instead, I checked out this book, a textile folk art book. It just has all these incredible, like, where do I even begin?
Sure.
It's all so amazing. I don't know. Like beautiful embroideries and laces.
Yes.
To knit. Also, part of me is like, was color work kind of a winter project thing? And I'm really excited to get on the spring stuff. Like we have a tank that we're planning right
Still
now.
percolating the tank.
Yeah. Looking at this was just like, oh, what could I make?
Well, and as of like some of the best advice I ever got with knitting was to work a season ahead so that you can actually enjoy what you're working on. So Rachel has a finished object this week.
Yeah, so last week I was still working on this Sophie shawl by Petite Knit. It was a really nice project to kind of like take in the car, work on at work over our lunch break. It wasn't like super, I have to get in the zone. You could kind of just do it. And I'm really excited to wear it. I love that like it tapers. So I can stuff it in my coat and it's not too bulky.
Elegant.
That's my finished object. And
I mean, do you just want to launch into that beauty?
I guess, yeah. So this was also presented in the last video, but I think I was to the bottom of the yoke. And now I have finished the body, bound off. I'm not happy with my bound off, but I'm forging ahead because I'm worried I'm going to run out of yarn. Playing a little bit of yarn chicken. But yeah, so I've started the left sleeve. And I feel like I have to remind everyone it's not a turtleneck. This will be like folded and sewn down to be just like a nice crew. I can zoom or show you guys more of the design there. I'm so obsessed with it. It was so fun. But I will say, I got a little bored on the stockinette body.
After all that excitement.
Yeah, I was like, wanted to put it down, but I also really want to finish it so I can wear it this spring. Hope I don't run out of yarn. If I do, that might stall me a little more. But
Which yarn was this?
This is Knitting for Olive Merino and Soft Silk Mohair in the color Unicorn Purple. And these are my last two skeins. Let's see. These are the skeins I'm working with now. So we shall see if I have enough.
Well, on the topic of not enough yarn, I will grab my work in progress here, which I am so happy to say I have made more progress on. It is a made-up sweater, inspired. I call it my Jan sweater because my friend at work was knitting a We Are Knitters pattern for her daughter, and I was like, I want to do something like that. I just estimated the yarn I would need, and then I ended up making it bigger, longer, very full sleeve, etc. So I was like, maybe I get more of this Madelinetosh yarn. Always fears over dye lots, but I did feel like it was kind of a chance to do something different, just like continue with the unknown adventure. So the onyx looks awesome, I think, and that'll be the collar, and then the bottom of the sleeves and the cuffs. I am pumped and kind of enjoying the I lost yarn chicken, and I think it'll be better because of it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we're back to my booth bay. this is my 2-year-old work in progress, and it has both cuffs. So I casted this off with the tubular sewn bind off. I did the setup rows, and it was like so rigid that when I did a test and put my hand in it, I just imagine it was like my hand went through it, but it looked like it looked like wrist strangulation. So I undid it. I ended up re-knitting both cuffs because I was in like a weird mood and just like knitting them simultaneously because I couldn't make like I just couldn't finish one thing back and forth all over. So both of them are done now, and even though it is not like my most perfect bind off of all time, I think it'll look really nice once it's blocked, or I'm telling myself so. And then I started to pick up the stitches along back, neck, front, and hem all in one big loop. So I started to do that, went to go down the front and realized that I don't remember how to pick up stitches on the vertical. I also, in order to make my edge neater, I slipped the first stitch, and I am like only more confused by what I was supposed to do. So I needed to look that up. I started watching a video, and then here we are today. So I think we are on to our acquisitions and future plans.
All right, well,
Want to kick us off?
I wasn't planning to have an acquisition for today, but my fiance has been subjected to all these knitting videos I've been watching, and I think he's kind of picking up on some stuff. So he picked up this ridiculous bag of yarn at Goodwill, and I think it was like $8, but like 20, no, it was $8 or like $4.99, but then 20% off with this coupon.
Deal of the century.
And it's like Shetland 2000. Sorry, it's probably super crinkly. I'll put it away. And all the yarn for this pattern is in it. I'm not super into the pattern, but I really want to do a cardigan in this yarn. So I will scour Ravelry for some inspiration. And then along with that, he also got this bag of yarn. These were both Goodwill purchases. These two skeins, which were like a total score, brand new skeins of La Bien Amie in their Merino DK and the color Winterfell, which is a superwash merino. It's a beautiful navy that's kind of variegated. Which, yeah, I've been like hearing all about this on the videos I've been watching and love looking at their color selection. So it's really cool that these just happened upon me. And like it seems like all of this is like really good quality yarn.
Yeah.
So someone must have been
destashing.
And there's like two random skeins. They're not the same color, but of mohair or soft silk mohair. And I'm thinking of these like just add mohair socks from Summerlee's The Sock Project book. Yeah. Do you have any acquisitions?
Oh yeah, I do. Not a ton. So this is my like season of layers apparently, because when I started thinking about what I needed to go with my turtlenecks, I was also like, shack it. Faribault Mills has remnant bags that you can buy of their beautiful wool blankets that they actually mill in Minnesota, and they will sell you their scraps. So I am a sucker for a surprise, and I was like, I want a remnant bag. And I ended up ordering quite a few. They have a remnant bag and then a scrap bag, and everything was sold out. I could only get one remnant bag the first time, went back, got some more scrap bags and remnant bags. And so I just wanted to share a couple of the like more interesting ones. This is off of a Hams blanket. They do some like different types of, they have all kinds of products. And so I like the reverse of this too. Some sweet like twill weave
That's
going
really
on
cool.
there. So I don't quite know if I would incorporate the text portion into a garment, but I mean, from the land of
Sky blue
waters, like I've had plenty of hams my day. Got a couple little plaids and like just some nice striped pieces that could be any portion. So I don't have so it's still in the mind grape station of, or the mind grape from 30 Rock. Like, so yeah, it's still definitely in like an incubation process where I don't have a clear plan yet, but I am totally inspired by these random pieces that could be something awesome. So
awesome. Yeah, inspiration is high right now.
Tis. Thank you for joining us for another episode. I tried to like punk out of doing this today because my house wasn't clean enough. I didn't get as much done as I wanted. I was just like, I was afraid, I think, to come back and try again. It's like after our first pancake, what does the second one look like? So, and Rachel was like, don't bail. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for maybe watching the first one. Thank you for watching this one. And so this is where they tell you to like and subscribe, and please do that or something. I don't know. Like,
I dream of commenting back on your comments. If we ever get a comment, I will be so excited. I mean, Katie commented.
I know,
on
yeah.
The last video,
our friend commented last time. Yeah. So yes, if you don't know us, you can also comment.
I was like, inspiration is high. I hope we have inspired at least one of you out there, and I hope you can begin making again or start from scratch. And
yes, if you've been away from your projects, open them up, get them out.
Yeah. I have a pant problem. All of my pants are too short. I'm 5'9". They're making ankle pants. I don't know if everyone, like, no one makes full length pants anymore, which would be like a true ankle on me. All my pants are too short, and I need to make some pants.